It's been very interesting for me going back and listening to the multi-tracks of Ziggy, because they're songs that I had absolutely no recollection of ever working on in there, and they're there. I recorded them, so it's just memory. And it's been great going back in and piecing them together, because we didn't use the songs, the recordings, for very specific reasons. They weren't good enough at that point, and we just dropped them and never finished them. So one of the things I've been trying to do is, with some of these songs, is piece together from various takes, making one that sort of stands up. It's not necessarily that it would fit on Ziggy, but just make it so that fans that they've only heard it on bootlegs might find it interesting, pieced together, put together properly. Things like we did a Top of the Pops backing track for Starman, which is very good. It's different from the original, and the trouble was it was a backing track. There was no vocal, so I took the original vocal from the single version of Starman and threw it in there and messed around so that it was in time and all that kind of thing with the backing track. It's something interesting for the fans, hopefully. And it's things like that. There's an early version of Can't Explain, which we did later on Pin-Ups. Why David did it, I didn't produce this version. David went back into Trident. I don't know, maybe I was off somewhere working with someone else, but David went in and did Can't Explain, which is interesting. I mixed that. Then we come to a big question mark, which is John, I'm Only Dancing. We've always known of two versions of it. One was a violin on it and one had a sax on it. Now, the whole story of the two different recordings, they were apparently done around about the same time. I did one of the versions, I don't know which one, and the other one was done at another studio called Olympic, and it seems as if David would be with me during the day at Trident recording it, then he'd go to another studio in the evening and record it again, almost exactly the same. We don't know which one's which, but we found in going through all of this, there's still a third version that he did, which I've done a mix of, which is similar to the others, but different enough that fans might be interested in hearing it.